Good afternoon guys, it's Ben from JexTab here. I'm showing you the JexTab 808. This is our second product in the 08 range. We've got 7-inch, 8-inch and 10-inch, all with the same sort of spec and lineup. These are entry-level models, but that doesn't mean that they sacrifice on any of the functions or features. So if I just show you around the device quickly, I'll say if you watch the 708 video, you'll see the accessories. It's the same thing again. You get a UK charger, you get an English user manual, and you get an adapter with 2 USB ports and an Ethernet slot for connecting straight to the internet. So if I show you the 808 here, as you can see, it's got screen rotation there, full 360 degree. On the front side, again, it's very similar to the 708. We've got just a one sort of home back button there. Coming over to the top side, we've got the power button on the top this side rather than on the side on the 708, and then we've got a media sort of volume rocker switch there as well. Coming around to the port side, we've got a headphone slot, we've got a power input, we've got an SD card, and we've got the same sort of port at the bottom there where you plug the adapter into and you get the 2 USBs and the Ethernet. So on the back side, it's quite iPad styled, to be honest with you. So we've got the black sort of top lip here. There's nothing under there, it's just sort of styled as to that. There may well be a 3G version coming out. I'm not too sure yet, I'll have to check with our sort of research and development team. Again, all the sides are clean, so you've just got the ports on one side and then the buttons on the other. So if we come back around to the tablet here and line that up, get onto the home screen with the apps, there we go. So again, this is running a VIA 800 MHz processor, more than adequate for this tablet. You've got 256 megabytes of RAM, 2 gigabytes of internal memory. Now this one does have a better battery than the 708. This model here will give you an extra hour, maybe 2 hours on your battery life than the 708 would. So I mean, I guess that's a benefit. The other benefits or drawbacks, you know, depending on what you feel. This one's got an 8-inch screen with a 4:3 aspect ratio. So this is the same ratio as the iPad, which a lot of people argue is better for internet browsing, playing games, reading ebooks, reading magazines, that sort of thing. Whereas the 7-inch and the 10-inch for that point is a 16:9 aspect ratio. So it's more landscape, which is often better for watching films because they're mainly in a widescreen format, or they look better in a widescreen format. But again, you know, some people just prefer having a widescreen tablet than a more square tablet, as we've got here. So this bit of kit here is running Android 2.2. You've got flash support on there, you've got full access to the Android market, download over 150,000 apps, games, you know, perfect for kids, perfect for everyone else. With the flash, you've got full internet sort of browsing, full rich internet browsing experience. You can watch all the videos on all the different sites. This tablet is $89.99, so it's about £15 more expensive than the 7-inch tablet. It's available from the JexTab website. And with the 08 range, as we're calling it, I will explain again. Our tablets are named firstly with the screen size, and then after that with the processor speed. So the 08 range means it's 800 megahertz processor speed, and this is the 808 being an 8-inch. So that's where the names come from. It's a perfect starter pad, much like the 708. For £15 more, you're not going to go wrong there. I mean, it's just a little bit more. And some people will argue you get a lot more for that with the aspect ratio, the larger screen, and to be honest with you, I think this model is slightly thinner. I haven't got the specs in front of me, but it certainly feels you know, a couple of mil thinner, which is nicer to hold in my opinion. You can use Facebook, you can use Twitter, you can use all of the social media. You've got built-in applications on here, again with our custom firmware. So you've got there's the Android market I was talking about. We've got Angry Birds on here as standard. We've got 3G settings. I forgot to mention with the 708 video that I did earlier that these models are compatible with 3G dongles. You will have to go through the adapter and then plug it into the side, so it's maybe not the most easy, but if you've got an Android smartphone you can tether that up and you don't need a dongle at all. I'm actually writing a blog post at the moment about this because it's a fact that a lot of people don't realise. So going on from there, we've got number of other built-in apps. We've got photo, video apps, we've got music, we've got picture capture. I forgot to mention as well, both the 708, 808 and 108 all have a front-facing 2 megapixel webcam. which is very useful. I've split the apps up in this one to show you, going on from my last video, that the sections of the app screen or the menu screen. So if we go to game, oh, we haven't got any in game. Here we go, network. We've got some in network. We've got some in tools. So this is quite a nice way. Instead of it all being jumbled within the menu screen, you can separate them here, and a media one there as well. I'll show you the photos on here as I did on the 708. If we've got any on here. Okay, just some straight from the factory with the Chinese theme here. But you can see this one, again, multi-touch pinch to zoom, which is nice. You don't often see that with a resistive screen, but I would say this is a very sensitive resistive screen. You've got file browser there, so you can plug in your SD cards and easily manage your files through that. So we go back into the menu screen, look at all of them here again. We've got docs to go for your Word, Excel, PowerPoint documents. You've got your Google apps on there, like contacts there. You can download Gmail. You've got your browser there. I'm not actually connected to the internet because this is just a quick video. You've got your ADSL settings for when you're plugging in there. So, I mean, what I've got to say about this, the 808, fantastic tablet, brilliant starter tablet, part of the 08 range, $89.99 from the JexTab website. We offer a full technical support via email and through our new knowledge base, which has all of the latest tips and tricks. We are getting Ed from our technical department to produce, I guess is the word, produce a number of tutorial videos to go onto YouTube and onto our site that will show you how to get to grips with the Android system. So for $89.99, brilliant starter tablet, perfect for kids and adults. Nothing really more I can say. If you've got any other questions, please come through. We've got live chat, you can ring in or send us an email and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for listening, guys. I've been Ben from JexTab. This is the JexTab 808.